What's going on, everyone? Another episode of Buff's Brain. I hope everyone's been enjoying their Stanley Cup playoffs, because I, for fucking sure, have been. And let's get into it. So, I wanted to make a NHL playoff predictions beforehand, but I was a lazy fuck. So, just know I have everything right so far. We're just gonna go with that. So I was one of the haters. I really wanted to go with 5, but I went with 4. I went with a sweep. Tampa over Columbus. I was pretty close. Just got the team wrong. So I think I pretty much predicted that. Right now I have Boston and Toronto going to 7. So they play today at 3. So we'll see what happens. That's been a weird series. Each game was split 1-1 home and away, and then Toronto wins in Boston. So we're gonna see if Boston can win in Toronto, because it's kind of been moving like that. That's something I found really weird in the playoffs in general. A lot of away teams winning games. I don't know. I had Washington over Carolina in a sweep. Washington won last night 4-0 after TJ Oshie getting hurt and getting absolutely blown the fuck out in Carolina. So yeah, that went. I mean, that's one of the typical series. 2 games won at home, 2 games won away, and then you just keep going from there. So Washington blew them out. A good response to being just brutally beat the fuck down and brutally just tossed around by the Carolina Hurricanes in that game 4. So nice to see that they responded. I had Islanders and Penguins going 7 games. We all know that was an easy sweep for the Islanders. The only real game that was kind of close was game 1. That went into overtime. After that, it was the Penguins scoring a goal, and then the Islanders immediately scoring afterwards, and then immediately scoring afterwards, and then scoring afterwards, and then maybe sometimes they would score afterwards. So I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh only had the lead for like 4 minutes in that series. So pretty remarkable. But just the Eastern Conference in general, for the lower teams or the underdog teams to really give it a fight. Boston, Toronto, everyone knew it was a toss-up, but Columbus pulling out that sweep, a very fucking Tampa Bay having one of the most historic regular and postseasons of all time in ways that they wouldn't have wanted. The Islanders pulling that sweep out of their ass. Really just, everyone's out of the Islanders all year, but the Islanders are legit. Sidney Crosby only had 1 goal. 1 point, and it was an assist. So those 2 teams are real. At that point, once you finish the first round against 2 Stanley Cup favorites, you need to you probably already feel like you have a chance to win the cup. Now moving into the West, I did not see this. Look, I did not see this coming. I can't even. I really didn't expect this, but see, I was pretty close. I had Calgary in 5. I just got the team wrong. So once again, I pretty much predicted the Colorado would win in 5 games. But I did not expect. I guess it's just because Calgary's still young. They missed the playoffs last year. They just had a good season, and then I don't know what the Avalanche are doing, man. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but they kicked ass, yo. Hold on, let's look at it. Alright, before we get into that, let's finish up the stats, the standing, the predictions. There we go. So I had San Jose beating Vegas in 6. Right now, Vegas leads 3-2, so that prediction's wrong, but I saw that going maybe 7 games or some shit like that. And then I had Nashville in 7 over Dallas. Right now, Dallas leads 3-2. I wholeheartedly believe that this is going 7 games. And then I had St. Louis in 6 over Winnipeg. That's the only one I got right. You didn't hear from me, though. Yeah, so I had St. Louis So my matchups were going to be Tampa Bay, Boston, Washington Islanders. I had Tampa Bay versus Islanders, San Jose versus Nashville, and I had San Jose versus Tampa Bay, what I thought are the two most talented teams in the NHL. And I had Tampa in 6 because the Western Conference ain't shit. So, if I had to revise this real quick, oh wait, hold on. And then on top of that, we had some players to watch. So, like I said, I thought that Duchesne was the player to watch in that for Columbus, and they ended up winning. And I thought Vasilevsky needed to show up because I knew Bobrovsky was going to. Right now, I think it's Marchand, and I think Nylander needs to show up. I think if Marchand could score a lot of goals, their team is going to do really well. And I think if Nylander can show up, it's just going to be too much firepower. So I think they'll take that last game. Right now, Ovi's got to do his thing and just keep scoring. And then Teravainen had a bit of a down season. Not really, I mean, but I think that he needs to produce a little bit more to match what the Caps are going to bring in Game 6. Islanders, I said Brock Nelson needs to show up. That in fact he did. And then for the Pens, I thought it was based on, hey, can Crosby keep kicking ass like he usually does in the Nassau Coliseum, which he didn't. Calgary, I thought Mike Smith would have to show up, and then I thought McKinnon would just have to keep moving and grooving, doing his thing. Smith, I don't know if Smith showed up or not. Let's check. All right, let's check these stats real quick while I'm going through this. Let's see, goals per game. Flames had more goals per game. Avs only had 3.1. Flames had 3.5. Goals against per game, whatever. Power play. Avalanche power play was a little bit better. These were the regular season stats. So Matthew Tkachuk tied with 2 goals. Sam Bennett for assist. Mike Smith pulled up with a .971 save percentage with 1 shutout. So you can't really blame him. Philip Grubauer really kicks some ass though. .939 save percentage. Goddamn. I wish they would just show us the fucking. I guess we'll just go to scores. Fuck it. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, well, fuck it anyway. But I thought Mike Smith, obviously Mike Smith was just not able to outdo Philip Grubauer. It's just the way it went. San Jose, so with me, Erik Karlsson needs to show up. I don't even know if he has, but they have too much talent on that team to be wasting all that wasting their opportunity. I think I don't know if it's their goaltending or what, but goddamn, do they need to fucking fix it. So with Vegas, I had Mark Stone and Paul Stastny showing up. That they have, which is why they're up 3-2 right now in my mind. Nashville, I think Simmons. This matchup with Nashville and Dallas was the player to watch for were the people they traded for. Wade Simmons and Matt Zuccarello. First game, Zook had a goal, and I'm not sure if Simmons has really been doing too much so far. But let's look at some stats real quick. And then in Winnipeg and St. Louis, Winnipeg, my player to watch for is always Patrick Laine, because you never know what's going to happen with him. And then Alex Steen for St. Louis, because he had a bit of a down season in my mind. So I thought if he could keep playing well, they have a great opportunity. But also it was that new St. Louis goaltender. He's been kicking ass for them, and I wanted to see, see the real deal. Is he just hot right now, or let's see what's going on. Wow. All right. So this is crazy. Columbus scored on 50% of their power plays. Dallas scored on killed 100% of their power plays so far. Columbus scored 4.75 goals a game, and Islanders only gave up a goal and a half a game. They gave up 6 goals in 4 games. So last night, Jaden Schwartz 3 goals, 3 points. Backstrom had 4 points, 2 and 2. And let's see, milestone tracker. Fuck that. Enhanced stance. Top 3 team leaders, shots attempt percent close. What? So yeah, I want to look at some points. Let's see who's been kicking ass in this. So right now, Mikko Rantanen is killing it, 9 points. Like I said, Mark Stone would have to kill it. Max Pacioretty is also killing it, both 4 and 4. Nathan McKinnon, yep, 8 points. Like I said, Matt Duchene, 7 points, which was huge for him. 3 goals, 4 assists. Ovi, 3 goals, 4 assists. So he's showing up. Paul Stastny. I mean, I look at that. I mean, 4 and 8, 2 people who I was like, yo, these people need to show up because this is huge, and you know, they don't shy away. Brad Marchand has 6 points, but he only has 2 goals. I think he needs more than that. Let's see. Jordan Eberle, my fucking homie, 3 goals, 1 assist, killing it. John Tavares, 1 goal, 3 assists. Fuck that guy. Alright, chill, fam, chill. Oh, wait. See, Alexander Steen, you need more points, man. Also, Anders Lee, you need more points, man. Only 1 goal, you're not cutting it. Although Brock Nelson has 2 goals, Zook has 2 goals, I think that's something that both teams need from them. What the fuck? Why does it say Brock Nelson only played in 3 games? Didn't he play in all 4? Am I stupid? But yeah, so those are 2 guys who I was like, you guys need to hit the back of the net. Brock Nelson apparently says 3 games, so 2 goals in 3 games. Zook has, 2 goals in 4 games. So, I mean, it's solid. It's working for him. So let's, so today at 3 is the Boston-Toronto, and then later at 7 is San Jose, Vegas. Vegas and Toronto, both home teams with a chance to finish it up tonight. So we'll see what happens with that. I think Vegas could take it, and I'm thinking Boston's going to take this too, Game 7. I really have a feeling that Toronto's going to win now, but hopefully not, because fuck that team. Yeah, but so far the fucking playoffs have been crazy. On the Buffs Brain Insta, we have well, I have, because I do this. I have the top 3 plays of the first night, but you know, I probably should have kept doing that every night, and just, you know, so I'm gonna try to keep it up with that. We'll post another one from maybe we'll do per week or every 3 days or something like that, after every team has played the whatever game. But yeah, you know, it's exciting playoffs. We had some crazy upsets. We had some crazy upsets and a lot of games looking like they could go 7. So 2 things that you kind of want. You know, you don't really want to see all these, you know, 5-6 gamers, because it's like it wasn't really that close. But you know, 4 games is crazy because you think, damn, that team just fucking swept, and it's not the teams you thought were going to sweep at all. At all. And then you have other games. So I'm hoping Dallas goes into 7, Washington goes into 7, Toronto can go to 7, Vegas can go to 7, and then, I mean, the Avs were 1 game away from pulling off that fucking sweep, so that was an upset. This has been a real year of upsets. I think, I mean, Avs, Isles, Jackets, all upsets. St. Louis is just a fucking Cinderella story right now, going from last in January to making it to the second round to being at this point. Once you make that second round, you're a cup contender. Because you're not some pussy shit. You didn't just get in on some fucking, my division sucks, your division sucks. We don't have deep teams or whatever. But yeah, we'll keep it going. Once the second round comes, I'll remake my whole predictions, and hopefully I can get like Brad on the cast or some shit like that. Oh wait, here we go. Finally, I found some shit. All right, so Calgary won game 1, damn, and then 4-0, and then Colorado won in overtime, won 6-2, won in overtime, won 5-1. Oof, yikes. San Jose won, and then Vegas won 3 straight. San Jose, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping these other games go 7, because we've already down 1, 2, 3, 4. So the other 4. Of the last 4, 2 of them are going 7. No doubt, 2 are going 7. And you heard it here first, bitches.